So we're good to go now? I think so. Mm, kind of looks like it. Testing this out. See if it's working. Y'all let me know in the chat where y'all tapping in from. Um, like I said, this is all new territory for me. So, all right, I think we are there, and I'll just hit live on Facebook as well. So here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What's good? What's good, familia? It is I am JS Torres, aka Right Brain Boricua. This is my new YouTube channel, even though I haven't had a YouTube channel before, but this is my official. This is my officially official YouTube channel. Hold on, just a second. Again, just trying to work out the kinks of everything. All right, I guess. Listen, let me know where you guys are tapping in from. Let me know in the chat. Uh, Comment away. I do eventually want to have a guest on. Maybe do like a panel type of program. I don't know if that's going to be possible on this pilot episode. It is a pilot episode, so if you have been in show business and entertainment, the first episode of every new show or every new series used to be called a pilot episode. So I'm kind of bringing that back for y'all to see how this journey goes. This is a brand new journey that I'm embarking on, and so far, we're just gonna do it at my pace, how I want to do it. I will not be on the stream all the time, but I will be on other people's platforms, other people's channels, chiming in, tapping in, giving my thoughts about certain things that are happening in this world out here and everything like that. And I too am going to bring my knowledge and my expertise when it comes to baseball, when it comes to dating, when it comes to current events. That's any events that's happening throughout here in America or in the world. Now, my channel is going to be just strictly regarding life and my lifestyle in the industry that I'm in, which is the baseball industry, and also trying to, I guess, give a little perspective on the dating market and how I personally give my personal expert opinion on how dating has been navigating in 2025, in the middle of 2025, as we are approaching the halfway point in this year. So, yeah, this is it. This is going to be something that it's going to grow. I just hope and pray that my channel can grow into something more prominent in the YouTube space. I've been itching to get on the YouTube space for a while now. I just haven't because, man, listen, life is busy for me. As some of y'all may or may not know, I am a now 17-year baseball official. The last, I would say, 12 years doing travel ball, the last 9 years going into year 10 at the high school level, and the last 5 now completed my 5th season in NCAA/college. level, and I am going to ascend to possibly going to work a winter league down in one of the island countries. So got to get my passport ready. Don't have the passport yet. I'm not a passport bro. Nor I will be subscribing to the Passport Bro Nation because I don't have a passport and I don't have any desires on leaving this country or moving to another country. But it could be something that could be in the future for me. Who knows? So currently I am in Northwest Atlanta. What's good, Joel? Come to YouTube. I should be live on YouTube. The link, I should post a link in the chat for y'all. So I'm going to do that. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let me go find it. I did have it. I gotta look at my clipboard. It's on my clipboard. See if it comes up. But yeah, my channel is going to be mainly about the baseball market, how that is going in 2025, and any questions you have about that, and of course dating and relationships. I may do a reaction video for y'all at towards the end of this stream, so y'all stay tuned for that. And of course, anything that you want to bring to the table, bring it, because you already know your boy's got opinions and also stuff to talk about when it comes to that. All right, so I'm going to try and look, Joel. If you have just type in, actually, I have typing in at Right Brain Boricua on YouTube. That'll put that'll take you to my channel, and y'all need to go live. Still trying to find the link to copy it on here. Give me just a second. Doing it live, y'all. So Joel says, "What's up, cuz? What's good? Get your passport, cuz country is declining at least for emergency." Listen, I just think this whole world is declining, to be honest with you, and it's such a broad and loaded thing to talk about. So, I mean, if we want to get down right to it, we can. But y'all try to find. Look, I'm just gonna type. I'm gonna try to type it in the comments here, and then y'all can try and find it. I'm gonna try to pin it to you. So all you have to do is type this in on YouTube. Y'all type that in on YouTube. Type that in on YouTube so that way y'all can see and I can get some views on my YouTube platform, because that will be helpful. Also, you can leave a comment, get some engagement going, so that way I can be passed off into the algorithm. For those of y'all that are not new to social media, y'all should know how it works. Gotta go to my settings system. Okay. Settings. Let me know where you guys are tapping in from. Give y'all location. Give your thoughts. This technology shit can get very difficult. I'm telling you right now. So system, go to a system. Typically, it's just you know if you don't do it for a good minute, then you'll get lost. Okay, so click over. Okay. Trying to have this link in the YouTube chat for y'all, so that I should have done this earlier before I went live, but we here now, so we here. I'm just trying to view my clipboard history. Study history, all empires rise and fall. That's facts. That is. So, what kind of empire are we in right now, Joel? Are we like that's this empire is going to be falling? Is this the Trump empire that you speak of? Like, let me know what you mean by that, cuz. And let me know if you guys can hear me very well and see me very well. I know that part I believe is good. Um, y'all, this pilot episode is gonna be probably a long and a one that's it's like basically you trying to ride a bike, or you're trying to learn a skill that you never really have done before, and this is something that I've never really done before. Um, so yeah, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Oh, okay, Joel, I see you in the YouTube chat. What's good? What's good? Hey, subscribe to the channel. Um, like, that's the only way that my shit can get out into this YouTube space is by y'all support. I appreciate cuz for getting on that. Austin, I see you were on here. Jose Mendoza, que la que hay, was good. Y'all come on over to YouTube. I put it in the chat, and I should pin it. Let me try to pin it if I can. Yeah, pin this comment. There you go. Go to YouTube, type that in. Y'all can copy it just like how it is, and boom, here you go. And Joel, see, let me see if I can. See, this is the thing. Like, I don't know if. See, no, that's not what I wanted to pin on the chat. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my bio. A little bit about me. I am 37 years old now. Like I said, I've been officiating baseball games for 17 years now. The last 5 years at the college level. The highest level in college baseball is Division II Sunshine State Conference, to which features the now back-to-back Division II national champion University of Tampa Spartans. So shout out to the University of Tampa Spartans for going back to back. I also do the NAIA level, to which I'll shout out another local to me baseball program, Southeastern University, who was one win away from them becoming national champions of their own, but they were beat by an undefeated team in LSU Shreveport. So shout out, big ups to them for running the table, going undefeated. and also shout out to Southeastern for getting that national runner up, because that's out of all of the colleges that you could think of, right? And there are a lot. There are a lot of programs. There are a lot of teams. There are a lot of baseball in this country, and at the college level is no different. Is competition galore, at all levels of college, whether it's junior college, whether it's NAIA, whether it's Division 3, Division 2, Division 1, you name it. The college baseball world is ascending, and I'm just happy to be a small part of what we got going on as far as the college game goes. Um, let's see what else. I did play baseball when I was a kid. I played till about 27 years old, and then I decided to retire and pursue officiating at a full time basis. My highest level of playing was at the junior college level. I unfortunately went through two major knee surgeries, two ACL tears in my right knee, and my knee is now pre-arthritic. So that really derailed my dreams and aspirations of becoming a professional baseball player, to which that was my dream as a little kid. I didn't want to do anything else in life other than play baseball at the professional level and ultimately at the major league level. Like, that was literally, y'all couldn't tell me anything else. Like, as a kid, I was just dead set on just playing ball and making that my life. And I thank my father. Shout out to Anibal. He was the one that introduced the game of baseball to me. At, I believe I was 6 years old at the time, 6 or 7, and I never looked back. Honestly, I never looked back. I did play other sports. I did try football when I was like 10. Realized that that sport ain't for me. Not saying that I can handle it. Like, I can handle pain. Honestly, like, as you know, I got drilled in the leg by a baseball. Yes, literally yesterday, at a showcase event that I worked. So it wasn't about me not taking pain, because your boy has taken shots to the head, pretty much head to toe. Your boy's taking shots from baseball, and quite frankly, from other athletes too. Accident, wise, not on purpose, but if you are were involved in the game of baseball, you already know like what I mean by that. So yeah, you couldn't tell me anything else that I wanted to do in life other than play baseball, honestly. So yeah, I spent most of my childhood, if not most of my childhood, meaning that from like like I said, age 6 or 7 on until 27, I was involved in baseball in some capacity. I developed skills, life skills, skills that are vital even today that I use. So, and I'm very grateful and thankful for, like I said, my pops introduced me to the game, and thriving and actually being good at it. Or now obviously, I'm not gonna to my own horror. I never said that I was good enough to be a star or anything like that. But I was pretty serviceable as a baseball player. I was pretty serviceable. My biggest qualities was I can make great contact. I didn't strike out as much, especially when I got older, when I was more disciplined, and even when I was a little kid. I can remember there were stretches of games that I didn't strike out or only struck out one time. You have kids nowadays that strike out 3, 4, 5 times a game and don't even know how to approach that bat. At least for me, I was able to be aggressive but disciplined. If you guys know what I mean by that, is like aggressive meaning that if I get a pitch to hit, I'm gonna hit that pitch. But disciplined enough to know that, like, if I don't like a certain pitch, or if I know that a pitch is not going to be a strike, I'm going to take and I'm going to work on getting myself on base. I was a great on base percentage guy. You know, I would have been a shoe in for the movie Moneyball because that was what Moneyball was. If you've never seen the movie Moneyball, I highly recommend. I know the movie's about 20 years old, so it's a little on the older side, but Moneyball was one of my favorite movies because it embodied my playing career basically because I was a big on base guy, didn't strike out a lot, got the hits, got hits when I could, played great defense because I was a pretty good outfielder and the first baseman, and since I'm left-handed, my only regret was I know that if my pops were to see this, uh, he would tell me that you should have been a pitcher. You should have tried pitching as well. Everybody, all my coaches from way back in the day always wanted me to get me to pitch. I was too stubborn. I was like, no, I don't need a pitch. Like, pitchers aren't athletes. Like, I'm an athlete. I want to play on the field, in the outfield, first base, whatever. Fun fact, I really wanted to catch. I really wanted to be a catcher, but since I'm left-handed, hence my YouTube name, right brain, left-handed, right brain. So I didn't really have a chance to become a catcher because catcher is a predominant right-handed position, and since I am not right-handed, it was very hard for me to play catcher. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But but like I said, my only regret from playing baseball was that I should have tried pitching and I should have been a two-way player because look at, prime example, Shohei Ohtani. And Shohei is almost ready to get back on the mound and pitch again because people, kind of forget that Shohei, when he first came to the scene, he was not only a great hitter, but also a great pitcher as well. And so when you are great at both, then you're gonna go far in the game of baseball. So this is why I recommend to all you coaches, all you dads, all you baseball loving people, if you have a child that is playing baseball or wants to play baseball, I highly, highly, highly recommend for that kid to be a two-way player. Have him pitch and hit. Don't try to be one or the other. Do both. Do it all. Do everything. If you're a right-handed player, I highly recommend playing every position on the field because your odds on making it to college baseball, to professional baseball, goes a lot higher if you are a type of player that can play every position and play it well, and also if you can hit, and also if you can pitch. Excuse me. So all those qualities in a ball player, I want to instill that in the next generation so that way this sport will continue to grow and we can have more Shohei Ohtani types in this game of baseball because obviously you see what Ohtani has done so far in his young major league career. He's winning MVPs, he's winning World Series rings, you know what I'm saying? And he is just dominant at what he does. That's not easy to do in baseball. And unlike football and basketball, you can very easily dominate in your position in those two sports. In baseball, not so much because baseball is a failure sport. You can fail 7 out of 10 times in baseball, and you could be a Hall of Fame